Welcome to the show. I fell out of the sky. That's right. I came here on a hang glider, cutting through the clouds and air like that most majestic bird of prey, the eagle. I come soaring from the sky to land upon a record player, which my talon will serve as the needle for while I show you the noise of the bird, which is music. The domain of all birds' music. That's why they are so adept at creating it themselves with their musical vocal trills and their ability to mimic a horn or a timpani or like a drum roll. Do you think a bird could do a drum roll? I like to imagine that they could. I think that would be a very terrifying thing, though. A drum roll, it's strange that we've invented a way to play an instrument that serves one purpose, and that is an introduction. Like, a drum roll and a trumpet are the two things that are about to present something, but a drum roll is much easier to do on your thighs. It's hard to play a trumpet with your thighs. And trust me, I've tried many times. It's not easy. You got those little buttons. You don't have thigh fingers. You can't play a trumpet with your thigh fingers because you don't have them. That's ridiculous. Why would you think that you have thigh fingers with which to play a trumpet? No, you use your hand mallets on your thigh meat and you make that introductory sound the drum roll. Can we get a drum roll, please? Okay, cards on the table. That was not my thighs. That was a mouth drum solo, which is something that a bird can do. I've established that if I can do it, there's no way that a bird can't do it. A bird would probably be the best musician of all time, just because they have great rhythm. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is Spin Doctors. Take 2 tracks, call us in the morning. And if you don't, why, that's for the birds. I am your host, Rick Storer, and I have had the pleasure of having coronavirus. So I don't know if you can catch it through a podcast, but if you can, wear a mask while you're listening, because I'm probably still contagious. And if I am, you know who's going to get it first. That's my partner in crime, my partner in rhyme, my sister in grime, Nick Malizia. What's up, Nick?
Hey, buddy. Woodpecker. Woodpecker would be the best bird for a drum roll.
Oh, because that's what they do naturally in the wild.
That's just what they fucking do, man. They just fucking... That's what I wake up to some days. Just fucking Keith Bird outside, just fucking ripping it up. John Bird Bonham. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talented creatures. I mean, I saw a video of a parrot that was making construction noises.
No.
Did you say ew? Oh yeah, you hate birds. I forgot. Yeah. Canonically, birds are a problem for you.
Probably the parrot's number one.
Parrot is number one, more than a pigeon.
Yes, it would be.
I didn't mean to do that, but pigeon just...
Pigeons are fine. They're a little too comfortable around humans, which bothers me.
Pigeons don't give a fuck.
I think I've already told you this before, but when I was in New York one time, there was these Asian tourists who were just mind blown by pigeons. Like, we're taking pictures of them, feeding them, which isn't what you do.
Oh no!
It was horrible. Pigeons they're kind of, but I don't have to deal with them on a daily basis. But I don't parrots either. My aunt had a parrot once.
Just once?
Yeah, she once, called Sweet Pea, which is the most fucked up name for a parrot ever. That motherfucker. Goddamn.
What, birds always have a lame name.
Oh, like, totally.
Birds, it's always like Sweet Pea or
Polly.
Daddy's Little Monster or Grandma's Secret Soup Recipe. I guess those are like more horse names.
Okay, yeah, those are actually the last 3 Kentucky Derby winners.
Why is not a Kentucky Derby a hat? A derby is a hat. They wear hats at the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, they're all about
there
those
should
hats.
be a type of hat called the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, it's totally, and it's made out of fucking horses. I don't know how I feel about horses, honestly.
Horses, multiple horses.
I was gonna say it's made out of like horse pelt, fur,
skin,
hair.
Do horses have pelts?
What do they have? Mane? It's made out of horse.
They do have a mane.
Yeah.
Have you ever used that mane and tail shampoo?
No, I feel like it's a little overhyped. I don't know why, but I just don't trust it.
Yeah, every shower that I've ever seen mane and tail shampoo in is, how do I put this delicately? It looks like a poor person's shower. As a poor person, I can tell you that that's the truth. It's just not a good. Like, that's not a good advertisement for your shampoo, is to be mane and tail. Do you want to smell like a horse?
Exactly. Is that the part of it?
What? Do you want to smell like a horse?
Like, do you have, like, that, like, fucking musk? Like, when you use it?
No, I think it's just shampoo, regular. I think it's just, like, Suave that they rebottle. But it's just not, like, I have a mane, I get it, my hair is my mane, but what is my tail? Can you wash your ass with it too?
Probably, depending on how much hair you have down there.
Do you think anyone has enough ass hair that they could braid it?
Oh my god, are we going here? Okay. Definitely, like, question, racist or not racist is what I'm about to say.
Well, I can't tell you before you've said it.
I had a Persian friend in high school, and that motherfucker, goddamn.
A lot of hair.
Yeah, a lot of hair. A lot of hair everywhere, man. Braid his chest hair for sure.
I have like a beard, and so people think that I'm like, a hairy individual. I have no leg hair.
Really?
It's really like followed me my entire life.
What's your natural hair color? Is it blonde? Are you a blonde?
Yeah, I'm like a dirty blonde.
Yeah,
they call it dishwater blonde when you want to be, posh about it.
Yeah, I feel like blondes don't get a lot of hair.
We have more fun though.
What are you? What's your ethnicity?
What are you?
What is that?
Well, I'm a Cremulon from the nth dimension.
Store, is that German? Are you German?
I am English and French and one of the ishes, either Scottish or Irish, one of those guys.
Okay, interesting. Because a Scottish can grow a fucking beard. I don't know, you're a mutt. I don't know where we're going.
We talked about haircuts on the last one, so we just have to kind of continue the theme a little bit.
Yeah.
We talk about birds and hair on this show. Those are our things that we talk about.
Oh, I had another bird thing recently, but I can't remember. Oh, well. An incident, if you will.
Another bird incident.
Oh, God.
But we do have to address it, Nick. We've been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
We had a couple of months where we didn't release an episode.
Yeah.
Well, as we are recording this now, there is the part 1 of this episode that we're doing,
which we're still wondering if it's good.
We're still wondering, so if you listen to the first one and then you listen to this one, please tell us. But we've been gone a long time, and you know what? I gotta say that I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel like we let you guys down a little bit by being not available, by not putting out that sweet, sweet tent that you guys love and crave. But much like a camping store, sometimes you run out of tent. And you just got to take a little bit. I mean, they got to sell out of it every once in a while.
Yeah, I guess so, especially once the pandemic started.
But yeah, there's a lot more homeless people now.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of tarps.
Tarps are in high demand. Tarps are going to be worth their weight in gold one day.
Especially the blue ones. I don't know why. It's just I feel like the blue ones are
blue
the popular
is
ones.
more water resistant.
Fact?
Probably.
Racist or not racist?
That's actually what that Eiffel 65 song is about. It's about a tarp. But we're back. God. I want to say that. We are back. We are committed again. We've never been not committed. We're like psych ward patients, consistently committed.
And it's also kind of like one of those things like where a band, you know, just dropping albums, just dropping bangers, just hits all the time, and
Every
all of a sudden
single
they just
one.
like fucking like disappear for a little bit, and then you kind of forgot about them, and then all of a sudden like one day it's like, wait, hold up, like new banger, new slapper,
New banger from the Spin Doctors?
Oh, I forgot about
snap.
how much I love these little sons of bitches. Let's go.
I know that they've forgotten. I know that they've forgotten the faces of their fathers, which are us. We are your Spin Daddies.
Oh, god damn it. I wish we could have come up with that name before we ever started this podcast.
Yeah, goddamn, that's so much better.
Oh, Spin Daddies. We're about to put you listeners in a time out.
Ooh. The timeout's not a very sexy punishment. Like,
Is it not?
There are a lot of like a spanking is historically like a sexy punishment.
That's
it's like, ooh,
sexy,
you're
yeah.
touch my butt. But punishment like timeout is just like, all right, go in that corner and don't eat cereal.
We're gonna verbally abuse you.
I mean, hey, we're not here to kink shame on this show.
You like to be verbally abused a little bit? What's your weird thing in bed? Let's go there.
Oh wow. It's almost more embarrassing to say that you're more standard rather than say that you have like a piss kink or something. I feel like that's a much more socially acceptable thing when you're just like, no, I like to, cuddle a little bit after.
Yeah,
everyone's like, fucking nerd. Go sit in the back seat and play with your Game Boy. Like,
exactly. At least tell me you like your taint tickled, like fucking.
Well, yeah, not a monster. Of course I like that. God.
Oh, God. Oh, I will get you. Oof, I didn't like how that sounded.
No, I didn't either.
Oof, God. Especially because I'm twiddling a 50-cent piece in between my knuckles when I say it. I will get you.
You got a hand-rolled cigarette sticking out the corner of your mouth. Trilby hat pulled over your eyes.
Exactly. My Kentucky Derby is just sat on the side of my head. Like the Artful Dodger.
There's a speech bubble above you that just says, "Yeah, see." Okay, so if you could be a gangster from any era with everything that entails, right? So like the modern day gangster is like you're in a gang, like you're a gangbanger, you're like in the hood, you're like shooting people, and then you take it back to like the 60s and like the Italian mafia,
right? Okay, we're there,
and then you take it further back to like the 40s, and then see, kid, see, and then you take it even further back, and you reach the first gang ever created, and that was Jesus and his disciples. Their gang sign was a cross.
I'd have to go like John Dillinger. Like fucking like 40s Public Enemy, fucking trench coats, Tommy guns. Because it was just so easy back then too. I guess that's also
it was so easy back then.
They didn't have
like
security cameras and shit. You just walked into a bank, like shot your gun in the air a couple times, and fucking And then
was that a woodpecker again?
I think I'd go there. I think that would be the gangster I'd want to be.
Yeah. Do you think? I feel like no disrespect, I feel like a trench coat is a hard thing for our short kings to pull off.
Well, I'd get that shit tailored, man. I mean, come on.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think just like I don't know. I'm not gonna kink shame. You fucking pinstripes?
Yeah, both in the 40s, and that is my kink. Actually, is that
I had my dick tattooed.
What about you?
I feel like
you were already in a gang basically with the
when I was bloodshed. Yeah. I would be a juggalo. That's my gang. Whoop whoop, wicked clowns. I did have COVID, and so now I'm basically better than everyone.
You can make fun of it in a way, like on a deeper level, because you don't have to worry about that fucking... Is that a thing? I'm not sure. I'm not a science person or in fucking QAnon and act like I know everything about fucking shit, but like, is that a thing now where it's like, once you get COVID, like, you're kind of good, at least for like a while?
Yeah, they say that like, you can get it and then... you're pretty good for at least a few months after that. Plus I'm vaccinated. I just need to get a booster, and then I'll be like super amazing. I could be like the COVID Mother Teresa, just like walking through all the COVID wards, like touching everybody's feet and their toe tags with my fingertips as I walk past their hospital beds.
Exactly.
And I can never catch it.
Yeah, you can just walk through Walmart and just feel fucking safe.
Exactly. Which is basically a COVID ward.
Exactly.
What have you been up to?
Just working a lot, training new people. This new guy I'm training, I don't know, man. He's a really good worker. It's this weird combination. I usually have it the other way around, where it's like fucking cool ass guy, but he sucks at working and doesn't know how to fucking clear a dish. But this other guy is kind of like he is cool and nice. It's just like he's like girl crazy. Like I'm like trying to get to know him. I'm like trying to like be like, like, oh, you're going to school. Like, what do you want to be? And like, just like, what do you do for fun? And
how old is he?
24 or so.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, he has a girlfriend, but like just kind of like girl crazy, where it's like, oh, she's cute, which I'm always, it's like, oh yeah, she's cute and this and that and stuff. But like, it's just kind of like, he's just like 24/7 horny.
Right.
And like,
isn't it weird when someone like really wants to share their horniness with you?
Oh, totally. Yeah. And like, the weird thing was like, he asked me like, what kind of girls do I like? Which I don't know if I've ever been asked that before. Like, I was definitely thrown off as like, what kind of girls do you like? I was like nice ones. I didn't really know what to say. And then he just kind of like, I said that, and he kind of didn't say anything, and just kind of like looked at me, and he goes, oh, I know you're into those triple B's. And I was like, huh? And he goes, triple B's, big booty bitches. I was like,
That's what he got from nice?
Yeah. And also, if you've seen me, he was right. But I don't know. It's weird talking like that shit for me with like strangers, basically. I need to get to know you a little bit, and then we can like talk about like some things and stuff. I don't know. But
still, like, keep it like casual. Like, I hate it when there's somebody who's like, oh, isn't that girl hot? What would you do to her? You're
exactly.
Like, do you want me to write fanfic right now?
Yeah,
like, that's not what I'm here for.
Oh, she looks like she's down. She's probably like a hoe for show. It's like, bro, that's Taylor. Like, don't talk about her like that. Like, that's the homie.
That's the girl that I had a dream about last night that I figured out that I'm in love with. I believe that was a off mic conversation.
Don't worry, none of my coworkers listen to this.
That's nice.
I hope, or maybe the new coworker. I'm not sure, because he started following me on TikTok, and this is the creepy thing. Didn't tell him that I'm on TikTok. Told him that I have.
So he just randomly found you.
Yeah, like I told him that I have TikTok, you know, but like, yeah, it was weird. Nice guy though.
Just in case he does listen to this, and
nice guy. I like him. Like him. It's just I'm shy. I'm reserved.
Oh, he's a nice guy, so he's got like a big ass. I don't know if I've said this before, but me and my friends used to have a thing for if we saw like an attractive woman who walked in, we'd be like, "Oh, bro, it's windy in here."
Oh shit! Didn't
it's
we
so
all
windy.
have something like that? I can't remember mine, but that was a thing. That was such a thing, and it was so dumb.
I know.
Ooh, it just got windy.
Like, oh, no, but it was pretty sly. It was pretty like under the radar.
Sly. It was nice.
I'm sure it wasn't at all. I'm sure like there's this girl walking past, like 5 dudes are all staring at her going, windy, 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 windy. And she's like, we're inside.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. God. Oh shit.
So this is
a piece of shit.
No, Nick. Okay. No, you're good. You're so nice. Your ass is huge.
I mean,
so this is part 2. We're getting into it, baby. Mm-hmm. I'm cutting off all that ass talk.
Yeah.
We have enough ass talk on this show. We have 3 things we need to talk about on every episode: birds, hair, and ass. And we've knocked all 3 out in the first 20 minutes. A hairy bird ass. We'll save that for the next episode.
Okay, yeah.
But this is part 2 This is a second part of a two-parter, which is generally where part twos go. Of our Rolling Stones top 500 songs of all time. That's right, we're doing 500 songs. No, if you listen to the last episode, which you should have before listening to this one, how do you not listen to things in order? Okay, tangent. Are you one of these people who has to like watch everything, listen to everything in order? Like, when a new Marvel movie comes out, I'm always like, oh, I gotta make sure I watch it in the right order as everything else. Like, I can't see Hawkeye before I've seen Eternals, even though they have nothing to do with each other.
Right. No, I'm totally on board with that, except I did literally do that. But, no, I'm on every other case, because it was in that window, just to clarify, it was in that window where, like, Eternals, like, was already, like, out, and like was out of the theaters, but it wasn't out on DVD or Disney Plus. And like there's Hawkeye, and it's fucking takes place at Christmas, and it was Christmas time. Right. So like, how am I not gonna freaking Hawkeye?
Hawkeye is a Christmas movie.
It is show. But
what is a show but a long movie?
What is a movie?
You tell
but
me
a
the
short
difference.
Show.
The same. I agree. We're both right. Yes. I'm glad we're on the same page about this.
Oh, God. But no, most of the time I like to go down the timeline, you know. And especially if I can with music, specifically.
Yeah.
Like I'll jump in with a band. If it's like a really old school band, hit the greatest hits, see if I want to get in on it. And if I do, go through chronological.
With a band like that has a greatest hits that you don't know of, I always feel like you really have to almost by chance pick the exact right song to be actually get into it, because there are a lot of bands that I'm sure are great bands that I just didn't hear the right first song, so I never got into them.
That's very true.
Like, and there's a lot of like 80s rock that I just never got into. The whole glam metal scene. Yeah. I think it's because I never heard like the right song from them, because Van Halen and shit, that shit was, the guitar in that is so crazy good, but I don't think I heard the right song. I think I heard like Panama, and I was like, no thank you.
Yeah, no, that's fair, yeah. I haven't dived. I get it.
But that's just me. But you, dear listener, of course you are the same way. You have to listen to everything in the correct order. And so you've already listened to the last episode, and you know that we're doing the top 20 songs from Rolling Stone magazine's top 500 songs of all time. And we decided that 500 was too many. I think Rolling Stone should have decided that 500 was too many. And we have whittled it down to just the top 20. Just a little two-parter right here. Little dive into the creme de la creme, which, Nick, I don't know if you know this, translates to cream of the cream.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Which means absolutely nothing.
Cream of the cream, baby. Yeah.
I mean, you can't have... It's just cream. It's just cream. You can't have cream of cream. You have cream of wheat. How do you make cream of cream?
Butter? Whipped cream?
All right, fine. Butter. Fine, butter. Fine.
Fine. I don't know.
Welcome to the butter episode, bitches. Because this is the cream of the crop. And we're doing the top 10 songs. I am pretty excited about this episode because there are some certified bangers coming up.
Okay.
There are a couple songs that I legitimately had to search for and get. There were some that were weirdly edited, and I had to find ones that weren't. But I did it, and I compiled the list of the top 10 songs. And you can't be mad at me about it because I didn't choose them. You have to be mad at Mr. and Mrs. Stone, who, when lo those many years ago, had crazy music sex and gave birth to their son Rolling, who decided to make a magazine. So be mad at them and not us as we get into the top 10 songs of all time, which we will start when we return.
I feel like I've gotten to that age where when I sit down, I make that annoying older person sound that, like it's so difficult to sit down. Or that
there's so much relief that comes with it.
It's true.
Life is essentially a journey about finding a good place to sit down.
Oh my God, it is. Oh, and if you can find a sneaky spot to sit down, God.
Anytime you can sit is like, I love to lay down. Trust me, sleeping is the shit. But something about like sitting just resonates with me on such a cellular level. Like whenever I sit down, I feel connected to my monkey ancestors. I'm like, oh, they did this in the wild.
Monkey sit?
They got it, right?
Sit. Right, they sit. I guess they sit on sit on their back legs, like they do that little monkey perch thing.
Do monkeys sit on chairs?
Not chairs, but like a branch.
I mean, not chairs, obviously. They don't have chairs in the wild. There aren't like chair trees that are just dropping chair fruit for monkeys to sit on.
True, except for the Monkey King.
That's true. But he built his out of the bones of his fallen enemies. And some mangoes. I stand by that. I think that, life is just about figuring out how you're going to sit down next. In every sense. Like, you get a job, you go to work so that you can make enough money to have a place that you can sit down at.
True, and it feels good, too, because when you work for a long time, it feels better when you sit down.
You just want to sit down. Sometimes you don't even want to lay down. You're like, oh, it's like too much. There's a whole thing. I got to because there's a ritual of laying down. You got to kick off some clothing.
Right.
Maybe if it's on a bed, you got to get in the bed or move there's a whole thing. But sitting, boy, I could sit anywhere.
Oh, very much so. Good back support too. Just get that lumbar.
Back support is nice.
Or lombard?
It's lumber. It's lumber. It's because your back is made of wood.
Aha.
My back feels like it's made of wood, honestly. I don't know if this was on the show, but it is now. I hurt my back, and it was very fucked up for a long time. And it made me invent something. I don't know why this isn't already a thing. So, backs, right? Bendy stick. Essentially a bendy stick.
Huh?
What is much like a bendy stick? A desk lamp.
Oh.
Why do they not have things that they can just put around your spine that act like one of those articulated arms for a lamp, or a tripod that has little bendy arms that you could bend and they stay in place but they're still movable and they're solid and hold their shape? Why don't they have that for a spine? Tell me that, huh?
Government doesn't want us to have them, man.
Fucking government, always keeping us down, keeping our spines hurt. Thanks, Byron. Did that guy get money for saying that?
He's got an apartment now. I think there was a GoFundMe thing, which was good.
I want to make an opposite GoFundMe, and it's just called Go Fuck Yourself. And you don't give anyone anything.
You can send it out. Ooh, could be a real thing.
Business idea. I always hate it when I'm at Taco Bell and
don't we all? Especially the employees.
Yeah, they're just looking for somewhere to sit down. It's hard to do that on tortillas. When I'm at Taco Bell and my total is $6.84, and they're like, do you want to round up to help teens? And I'm like, if I say no, it's 16 cents. If I say no to 16 cents, I'm a piece of shit.
Oh my God.
But at the same time, it's 16 cents.
Exactly.
What am I going to buy a sheaf of paper for a kid? No, you can't do anything with 16 cents.
I feel bad when I hit no and then I don't look at the cashier again. I hate saying no and just I try to put my card in or pay as fast as I can. I'm just hurry up. I'm sorry.
Or you're trying to make excuses to them. You're like, no, I can't. See, I have a lot of things I have to pay for. 16 cents is really, I need that for me.
Especially if it's for St. Jude's. That
yeah,
shit's
exactly.
Oh fuck. Here I am just living my life. This is a good bit idea. You should write that down. Just the whole essence of
Thanks, man.
The change.
That's what I use this podcast for, is just workshopping new material. And it's not working.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show. We are back.
Let's get in it. Yeah.
Yeah. If you've never listened before, this is a show about music, first and foremost. You can tell that from the past half hour. It's a show about music, and specifically the memories and feelings and stories associated with different pieces of music. And generally on the show, we have a guest who brings an album, and we talk about that album with them and what made them decide to pick it. You know, about the artist, about the songs, about a time that they, you know, saw a bloody nose in a concert ground. That's a callback to an earlier episode. All that stuff. But on this one, this very special duo-episode, it's just me and Nick. It's just your old Rick and Nick pals.
This is Spin Daddies.
It's the Spin Daddies. The Song Docs, the Spin Daddies, the Clef Fathers.
Jesus.
So it's just us. We're talking special music today. We're talking Rolling Stones top 500 songs of all time, and specifically we're on the top 10. It's part 2. It's the top 10. This is supposed to be the creamy cream or whatever the fuck we said earlier. So this is going to be some good music, and I think it is mostly very, very good. I think that on the top 20, now in the room of 20 songs, there's obviously going to be some that where you're like, wow, this is strange that this song is here. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But then you get down to the top 10, and I feel like pretty universally people are going to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I see like the cultural significance of this song, or this song is just undeniably a bop. And so I think that we're gonna see a lot more of that on this particular episode. Of just straight up great songs. And I think that we should just we'll do what we did last time, and we tried to talk about, like, you know, what we thought would be in the top 20. So Nick, what are your thoughts on, you haven't looked at this article, you didn't compile this list. What are your thoughts on what do you think the top song of all time is?
It's got to be, well, first and foremost, as any good song, it's got to be a fucking banger.
It's got to be a fucking bop.
It's got to be a bangarang.
Oh, so it's a Skrillex song.
It's got to have had importance to the time that it came out, and to the longevity of it, where, like, no matter when you listen to it, no matter what genre you might be into or not into, you have to at least understand the importance and the boppiness of the song album.
I think you've perfectly encapsulated what the number one song should be, and I think that Rolling Stone did a pretty good job finding that exact thing. Do you have one guess? I'm gonna give you one guess. And I'm going to, spoiler alert, it's not Happy Birthday.
Okay, I was going to go with It's Friday by Rebecca Black.
It is Friday by Rebecca Black. Whoa. If it was, I would burn this podcast to the ground.
Rolling Stone, I would burn that building.
Rolling Stone, I would be like, because if Rebecca Black's Friday was the number one song of all time, there's got to be so much more wrong than just Rolling Stone that I need my life to start over. Like, there's got to be something wrong with me that song would be number one. It is number 2, though, so. I can't wait to get to the number 1 song, and you can see for yourself that, yeah, you nailed it. Hit the nail right on the head. Is a head the only body part a nail has? Is it just a head and a neck? Is the long part called the neck? Or is it called the shaft? No, why? That's funny to me. But a nail is kind of penis-like. Because we're men.
And we're fucking
immature
trash boys.
Little boys. Let's just get into this shit. Enough's enough. Let's fucking... So, quick glance over the last top... the 20 through 11. Quick once over. We'll talk about them pretty quickly and catch everybody up. So we had at number 20, Robin's "Dancing on My Own."
Oh, yeah.
Didn't agree with that one.
Okay, yeah, we didn't like that one.
Number 19, "Imagine." Gal Gadot ruined that one.
Thanks a lot, Wonder Woman.
I wonder why she sang that song. Number 18, that's how numbers work. "Purple Rain" by Prince. Undeniable. Could have been higher. Great track.
Fuck jam. Yeah.
You might be more familiar with the Fish version. Number 17.
No one.
Another certified banger, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Very good. Overplayed.
So good.
Okay, yeah.
I remember you saying that it was overplayed, that you didn't need to hear it ever again. I feel much the same way about a lot of like Bob Marley songs. Like, I don't need to hear Three Little Birds. I just don't.
Yep. Don't need to see them either.
No. Number 16, Beyonce's Crazy in Love featuring Jay-Z. Good song. I mean,
fine,
I think we discussed this a little bit. That's more one of the ones that was on there for its like cultural impact and like what it meant historically in music, as opposed to like it being that great. And then we have the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand.
I mean, come on.
I mean, you said it yourself. There was going to be some Beatles, and spoiler alert, there might be more.
As there should be.
And then we had another one that kind of threw us off a little bit. We were like, what? This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The Kinks' Waterloo Sunset.
That's right.
Like, I mean, it's the Kinks, and like we said, there's a lot of people who love the Kinks. Maybe it's our blind spot. Maybe it's our bad. Maybe Rolling Stone knows more than we do. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
But I don't think so. They're no Spin Daddies. Then the next one we all had to agree with. It's Rolling Stone's "Gimme Shelter."
Oh God!
Great song. Always reminds me of Vietnam. I've never been to Vietnam, but it reminds me of being there.
Yeah, I'm in a helicopter going over the jungle every time.
And I got like war paint on my face and heroin in my shotgun.
And there's someone with 2 legs screaming, "Am I gonna make it?" It's like, yeah, man. And then you look at the platoon, it's like, he's not gonna make it.
Next we had, oh my God, probably the biggest banger that we had seen so far, Stevie Wonder's Superstition.
Oh God.
Just
Stevie.
Such a funky song. So funky. And then we had a callback to our mysterious lost episode with the Beach Boys' God Only Knows. And if you had heard that lost episode, which you didn't, you would know I'm not a huge Beach Boys fan, but Nicky Boy, he loves them shoreline folk.
I like the double B's in that sense. Triple B's, yes. Double B's.
And so now we are going to hit track number 10.
There it is.
And we were talking about some funkiness with Stevie Wonder earlier. We're going to experience just a touch more of a different kind of funk with this next track. This is track number 10 of the Rolling Stone magazine's 500 best songs of all time. This is Outkast's Hey Ya.
Oof. Okay. Oh man.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
It's just that like again, overplayed, and also like
it was overplayed in like 2003. Like,
exactly.
That's when it was overplayed.
Yeah. I mean, it's dancey, I get it, but like, especially when it comes to Outkast, like, there's, I mean, not Miss Jackson, So Fresh, So Clean, so they're playing illicit Cadillac music, Aquemini, like, why are we, I don't know. It's just...
I think that those didn't achieve as much mainstream worldwide success as Hey Ya. Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture is fucking like, that's like my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. That's like a meme in and of itself now.
It's true. I mean, it's good. It's fine.
It's also like the happiest sounding, saddest song ever written.
It's true, which I'm a sucker for.
It says in the article that at one point this song was called "Thank God for Mom and Dad."
Oh, interesting. Hey Ya's a little better.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a big thing. I get it.
I think I like it. I mean, so this was like. For a lot of my life, rap was a blind spot. You know, like I didn't. My dad was the dad who was like, rap is short for crap. And so like I'd never really listened to a whole lot of rap. And so I think this might have been my first experience with Outkast. I think this is like what we were talking about earlier, hearing that first song that you need to get into a group. I think this was the song that I heard, and so maybe that's why I didn't get super into Outkast, because I was like, oh, okay, it's like a weird poppy group or whatever. And I didn't really know.
Yeah.
I do remember the music video so vividly, though.
Oh, 100%. How could you not? Great music video.
Yeah, in that green, like, velvet-looking shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. I remember when this song came out, there was these two guys in my math class, Andrew and Casey, and they were all about this whole album, which also this double album, Love Below Speaker Box, fucking beautiful. I believe people might need to double check me on this, but I'm pretty sure only rap album to ever win Album of the Year at the Grammys. I'm not sure.
Oh, wow.
But they would have, so they were like just little fuck boys. I wasn't a fan. But they would do this thing in the middle of class where like the teacher would be like trying to teach us the fucking quadratic formula. And then, like, one of them would go...
Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Go on.
Yes, that one. One of them just randomly would just, like, say in the middle of class as he's trying to teach, lend me some sugar. And then the other one would go, I am your neighbor. And then, like, the first couple of times, like, yeah, that song. And then, like, the teacher would be annoyed. But, like, after, you know, fucking the entire semester of them doing it, it's like, shut the fuck up. But, like, anytime I hear that line, I do think of those little fuck faces.
Those were, like, those kids who wanted to be the class clowns so bad, but weren't actually funny at all.
No, they were just dicks.
Yeah, they were just yelling out stuff. I had a kid in, I went to school with him for years. I went to school with this kid, and I have no idea where it came from or why he started saying it or anything about it, but he started just going, did you get my email? And he would say it just like that. Did you get my email? And I was like, I don't. And he would say it all the time. It would just be like, be quiet in class. And he would just like, shh, did you get my email? And I was like, what the fuck is this? And he would just say it so often. And it honestly was pretty funny eventually. But
it's like pre-quoting it's like before quoting like a YouTube video or like now a TikTok or something where like he heard it somewhere or God knows maybe he made it up and he's just creating something.
Could have been. So that's number 10 is Hey Ya.
That's fine. I get it. You know, it was a big moment. It definitely definitely catapulted them into complete like everyone knew who Outkast was after that song. Like you didn't just have to be like into rap to understand who they were. That's
what I'm saying. Yeah, like, you know, Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture is fucking everywhere. Still people, you can say Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture, and like kids will say it. There'll be like 12, 13-year-olds that were not even born 5 years after this song came out that know Shake It Like a Polaroid Picture.
Right, and they don't even know what a fucking Polaroid is.
Exactly. And speaking of which, shaking a Polaroid picture doesn't actually do anything.
It actually damages it. Fun fact.
Yeah, it doesn't help you. So don't shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it like a paint mixer. Something's supposed to shake.
Oh shit! Yeah. That booty's going.
Fun fact. Hey Ya was the first song to be downloaded 1 million times on iTunes.
Oh, that is a fun fact. I like that.
All right. Moving right along to number 9 on this list.
Number 9.
I mean, we've got this is another one of those bands that I didn't listen to a whole lot, but every time I hear one of their songs, I'm like, oh yeah, it's always very good. And they're super like respected in the industry. And that is, of course, Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stevie Nicks, I have a friend, I don't know if, fuck it, Jennifer, I'll shout you out, I don't know if you're listening, but if you are, this is her, like, whenever I think of this band, I think of her, because she loves Stevie Nicks so much.
That's sexy, I like that.
Hey, she's mine! No.
Sorry.
And this is off of their best-selling, crazy, successful album, Rumors.
Oh God, that Rumors album.
It's amazing. And this is what else could it be but Dreams?
Oof.
Apparently Stevie Nicks wrote this song in 10 minutes.
Didn't they all?
Yeah, right? It always, like, Gimme Shelter was written in 20 minutes, or at least that's what they say, you know? Keith Richards is like, yeah, I wrote it in, like, 20 minutes, bro. And it was, like, in actuality, that's how Keith Richards sounds, right?
Exactly, I was just going to say that,
Keith Richards is from San Diego. I'm in the Rolling Stones, and I like fries in my burrito. They always say that they wrote their like most popular songs super quickly, but at the same time, maybe that's what makes it such a like good song is that it just came. It just
fluidly. Rolls out of you.
Yeah. But she says, I sat down on the bed with my keyboard in front of me, found a drum pattern, switched my little cassette player on, and wrote Dreams in about 10 minutes.
I mean, if it comes out of you.
And it's dreams.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dream on, Stevie.
It's such a fucking vibe. Like, time slows down when I listen to this. Colors are more, like, crisper, and, like, things feel more possible during the song. Also, I hate that, like, there's this new generation now that, like, will hear this song, and instead of being like, Fleetwood Mac, they'll be like, fucking Dogface! Cranberry juice!
Exactly. Speaking of people who got crazy internet famous for one video, we got Byron and Dogface.
Right? Oh, God. Except that video depicts the vibe of the song. Yeah. Just fucking skateboarding on the
drinking
freeway.
Cranberry juice.
Exactly. Just, like, living it, dude. Oh, God.
Yeah, it actually says in this Rolling Stone article, Stevie Nicks drank 13 gallons of cranberry juice during the production of this song. And she skateboarded to the studio every day.
Oh, God. Don't put that image of Stevie on a skateboard in my mind. Oh, God. That's my dream.
Lindsey Buckingham skateboarding behind her, playing guitar. He's on a scooter.
Oh, man. Yeah. This is perfect. This is good. It's forever, man. You know, this just, oh God, it's just serenades
this is one of
the
those
ear
songs.
holes.
Exactly. This is one of those songs that is like somehow both slow and fast at the same time.
Yeah. Oh,
like it's so low, it's like that drum. You can tell that it's a drum machine. It's just like like you know. There's nothing dynamic really about it, and she's not even like singing with a lot of emotion or power in her voice. It's just kind of like slides in there, and then like the guitar kind of like whoop. Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like
God.
a sweet Southern barbecue sauce.
I like thinking back to like dreaming, if you will, like our parents, people that are our parents, like during this time, you know, just teenagers, and like seeing Fleetwood Mac in concerts, and like they play this song, and like they like are just like kind of like grooving and dancing, and like one of them, if not both of them, like realizing like this is the person I love, like I want to marry this person. Like I just like thinking that. A lot of flowy dresses too. Oh,
trading scarves with each other. And handkerchiefs and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the equivalent of now of going to raves and trading candies. Like back then, it was trading scarves and doing these like gypsy dances. God.
Okay, you know, I don't want to offend the rave kids who listen to this show, but I see like these people exchanging like beads that they make.
Candies. Respect the name.
So I see these people exchanging Mardi Gras beads. And there's like so much ritual about it.
Oh, it's a
where
ritual,
they like
man.
Clasp hands and then they move the little bracelet over their hand, like, and then they like bow heads to each other. And I just feel so old. I just feel so old.
I know. I wish it was just like.
And I go,
yeah,
no.
Like I feel like our equivalent for our generation, I wish it was more like what we had to do when it came to trading Pokemon cards, where it's
steal them from each other.
Exactly. I do that too. Sometimes it pops in my head, and I fucking feel bad. And for some reason, the one that always pops in my head is when I stole this kid's holographic Butterfree.
Oh,
I'm sorry, man.
What goes around comes around, because I must have stolen a card or two or something, because my entire Pokemon card binder got stolen.
Oh,
and
God.
I had
Rick.
So much in there. God damn you, Nick.
I know.
My Butterfree. No, I remember one time I had done a bunch of work around the house, and my mom said that she was going to give me like $50 to have done like all of this stuff when I was a kid. And I was like, no, just buy me Pokemon cards with that. And so she ended up buying me like 20 packs of Pokemon cards. And I just sat in the living room and opened up pack after pack of card. And this was before nowadays when Logan Paul makes, $30 million opening up fucking Pokemon cards, even if they're fake. And I'm pulling out shiny Charizards to no audience.
Just to myself?
To myself? To my cat, Gary? It's fucked up.
Oh, shit. And you're listening to dreams while it's all happening.
Yeah, because that's the only dreams I'm allowed to have, because the other ones are shattered by thieves.
If I get one more purple energy card, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
One more fucking Weedle, and I swear to God, I am slitting my wrists with the side of this Charizard.
Which is thick enough. Those Pokemon cards were thick enough to slit your wrists. Fact.
Yeah, that's when you lost. If you ever actually, no one ever actually played the card game. But the
no,
rule
I didn't know
was,
how to play.
Yeah, but the rule was if you played a game with somebody and you lost, you then had to slit your wrists with the cards that you lost. Gotta catch them all, man.
Oh my God.
All right, we're gonna change it up a lot right here.
Okay,
this shit is about to get dirty.
Ooh. Okay.
This is this. Okay, so when I said that I had to find an unedited version, this was the song I was talking about, because every version I was finding of this song would say explicit and would still be fucking edited. And so I had to go through like 6 different albums and greatest hits and like compilations to find the one that was not goddamn edited. So I did. This song is tied to this time. Like when I hear this song, I am instantly brought back to 2001 and seeing this music video on TV and hearing it on the radio all the time, and that is Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On.
Oh shit. Okay. Wow, this is high up. My goodness.
Number 8 of all time, Missy Elliott's Get Your Freak On. But think about it. She was doing something that no female artist was doing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she flipped the game on this one.
Mm-hmm.
God.
She was working with Timbaland.
Yeah. Timbaland produced, yeah. Which, quick, silly story. I posted this old fucking Omarion song, Icebox. Don't know if that does anything for you. And a coworker who's also a DJ, replied to it.
A coworker who's also a DJ?
Right? Like a real DJ. Not like playing Hey Ya. But fucking he responded, he's like, oh dude, this like throwback. Also Timbaland, like one of my all-time favorite producers, and I messaged him back, Timbaland is God, but autocorrect changed it to Tim Allen is God. And so then I quickly I was like, no, Timbaland is God. And then I waited a little bit, I was like, nah, you know what, Tim Allen's God too. Fucking Buzz Lightyear, Santa Claus, let's go.
Can you imagine if Tim Allen had produced this track? Go get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on,
Oh my God.
So much more cocaine. So much more cocaine.
God.
Have you seen that his mugshot?
Oh yeah, it's dirty.
It's the most that guy looks like everybody's uncle.
If I ever went into like a
time.
weed dealer's apartment and that was just a poster, his mugshot, like he can have all my money.
That's such a good poster.
That's a great poster. That fucking Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday, tombstone mustache.
There's one on Etsy, so there's no like official one.
Oh,
but there's definitely one on Etsy.
Yep, someone was smart. Wait, can you do that? Shit, maybe I need to start doing that because I always got great poster ideas of already, famous pictures.
There's a baby onesie with that picture on it.
Fuck off. Okay, I will have a child so that way I can have the baby. Maybe I'll get that from my buddy who's about to have his baby, but his wife will not be into it.
Oh, you should.
Nor will he either, actually. Like, why did you get me this? Like, because it exists.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Why not?
God.
All right. This is Get Your Freak On.
Oh shit. Headbanger.
Just
See,
immediately.
She already told you. She told you what this song is.
Yeah,
it's a headbanger.
Exactly. Headbanger. That's all you need to know.
God. And talk about music videos, dude. Not only this one, but just Missy Elliott videos in general were fucking bananas.
Dude, her like outfits, the big shiny jumpsuits and shit.
Yeah. And then like bugs coming out of her mouth and shit. Like it was, oh god.
It's such a minimalistic beat too. It's it's literally 6 notes.
This is some next level shit, like how she came up with all of this, like not just like the lyrics and the rhyming, but like, you know, holla, and like all that kind of stuff like that, like, oh god damn.
It says in here, she didn't obey any of the rules for female stars at the time, and her music didn't obey rules either. Nobody could duplicate the Missy Tim mojo. Even by their standards, Get Your Freak On was a crazed challenge to the audience, with Missy yelling, holla, over a warped bongo loop.
Yeah. And she's not like, that was kind of cool too, where like she wasn't like kind of doing like, I feel like one of the, I guess at the time, the only-ish big female rapper was Lil' Kim, and that was like that sexy vibe. Like she was pure like fucking, I'm throwing down some fucking bars, some weird-ass lyrics, and borderline making up words.
Yeah, that was like Megan Thee Stallion before Megan Thee Stallion.
Exactly.
She was like writing dick-sucking music.
Exactly. Missy got her freak on so that way Megan could whop.
Exactly. Missy Elliott got her freak on so Megan could whop. God damn it, that's hilarious, Nick. You are a genius.
Every now and then, you know.
But God, the beginning of the second verse was just like, "Who's that bitch?"
People
just it's
God.
so good. I got to, and I was waiting until now to do it, but I got to throw this on the curated playlist.
I also always, whenever this song comes on, I think of that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin where he goes home with Leslie Mann and she's just hammered driving and she's playing this song and just like she starts doing the lasso to him and just like and
he's just like trying to drive.
Exactly. Fun sing.
And then she throws up. Oh, it's so good.
Hey, can you blow into this? Oh yeah, no problem. What's this for? Court ordered.
He has no fucking idea. See, this is what we used to do. We used to just quote movies and talk about scenes with each other.
Yep.
And now it's all TikTok all the way down.
Now I'm going to post that scene on TikTok.
We're going to take another break because we have been just talking so much about all these songs. So it's break time. And when we get back, I'm going to leave you a little cliffhanger. We were talking about the Beatles earlier, weren't we?
Ooh,
and how there might be some more.
We always are.
Uh-oh. Maybe we'll be talking a little bit more about them when we return on Spin Doctors. We're back. Hello. Welcome to the show. Welcome back. It's Music Hour with your boys, the Spin Daddies.
We had to take a break and get our freak on.
Yeah. That's what I call taking a shit, is getting my freak on.
Can we make that a thing? Hey guys, I'll be back. I gotta go get my freak on. And you just hear from behind the stall.
Is that my shit?
Y'all know.
We teased it earlier. I tickled your little fancy, your little feelers. You stuck you know how you're like a bug and you have like your little bug feelers, you know. And so you were sticking those out into the podcast atmosphere, and I was tickling those and being like, ooh, we got something kind of like you coming up. You know how you're kind of like a Beatle?
Yeah.
That's what we've got coming up. It's the Beatles. Was that a good tease? Is this a good episode? This is another strange choice, to be quite honest. I gotta say, like, it's a good song. It just feels weird that, like, in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, 7, in the 7 spot, that the Beatles song that they chose for this location was Strawberry Fields Forever.
Ooh, man, bold bold call, Cotton.
Right?
Man,
like,
I mean, it's beautiful.
And it's definitely like the beginning of their psychedelic era.
Yes.
You know, like before this, they were very, I want to hold your hand type of stuff.
Yeah, very poppy. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this, like, I think they wrote Strawberry Fields Forever right after John Lennon found out what a sitar was. And he's like, oh, we can do things with this.
George plays sitar. I'm not going to let that slide.
Well, he was the first. Yeah, but he didn't know about it until John showed him.
We're not going to get into the we're going to just play the goddamn song.
All right, this is Strawberry Fields.
It's so pretty. It's so good. Also, originally a single, but they later put it on the Magical Mystery Tour album, which I always rank as most underrated Beatles album.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of hate because the movie was super weird, but great fucking album.
Yeah. It was actually the first song cut at the Sgt. Pepper sessions.
Correct.
This was the first song that they recorded at Sgt. Pepper, but they left it off the album so it could come out as a signal.
Yes.
A single. Not a signal. It was a signal. It was a signal to the future. To let people know.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Yes. I like it. No, it's good, man. And very classic John.
I really, really like the vocal styles on this song.
Yeah.
It's very, like, warbly and wavy and almost, like, off-key sometimes, but it just makes it sound so psychedelic and so, ethereal. Yeah. And the music video is trippy, man. Like, they're just kind of out in a field, and like there's a piano with like strings hooked to a tree, and then they're like pouring paint over the piano. It's weird, but like it's fucking it works, man. Yeah. Lennon says, I have visions of Strawberry Fields, he told Rolling Stone in 1968, because Strawberry Fields is anywhere you want to go.
Oh, wow.
He actually it says that he was so vulnerable in the song that he was nervous about playing it for the other Beatles.
Oh, wow.
Because he wrote this alone on a Spanish beach with an acoustic guitar. And then he was nervous about playing it for them. It says, there was a moment of silence until Paul McCartney said, that is absolutely brilliant.
Classic Paul. And definitely, like...
He always says that.
They're all classic. Except, it's classic Ringo, too. I wrote a song about an octopus.
I want to play on the roof.
Shut up, Ringo. We're talking. Yeah, so good. I like to play the game sometimes, like especially on road trips. Like if all Beatles were still alive and they were doing the Coachellas and the Bonnaroos and like doing the touring and stuff, what their set list would be like, and like especially with Strawberry Fields, like it would be like it would be beautiful live.
Yeah.
Which at this point in their career, they're not touring anymore, just purely just releasing albums and just letting the public just fucking ejaculate over them. And so, like, there's
which is totally a thing that you cannot do anymore. That is not a viable way.
No, you can't do that. No, it's not a thing.
People don't buy albums.
No. But, yeah, no footage of a live performance of the song, which is, sad.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is, like, if you went and saw a Beatles seeing a Beatles concert sound is something that is so foreign to me that, like, I could not imagine, like, even, like, the specifics about it. Like, they had a set list. That's so weird to me that the Beatles would be like, all right, and then we're gonna play Rocky Raccoon.
Exactly. You can't even begin. Yeah, when I saw Paul McCartney, he did 3 hours, and even after the 3 hours, like walking out and being like, shit, he didn't play like fucking this song. I mean, it would have been impossible.
Yeah. When you've been a musical artist, a consistently producing musical artist for 60 years, like you're gonna have a lot of tunes, especially when you're playing with like all these different bands, Wings and his solo stuff, and then like.
There definitely was like a low point where he played something off the new album. I was like, God fucking damn it, Paul. God damn it.
Stop it. We don't want to hear it.
Oh, God. If I wasn't so deep in the crowd, I would have been... beer? Beer? Anybody? Bathroom?
Play Obla Di Obla Da.
Oh, shit.
But that, I mean... It's a beautiful song. It's a glorious, beautiful song, and it definitely like has a lot of dynamics in it as it goes from so like ethereal and spacey to like an actual like pop song.
Yeah, no, totally great. Yeah, very well put. Yeah, a game changer, if you will.
The game was quite changed afterwards.
Mm-hmm. We went from Monopoly to fucking Scrabble, baby. No.
And now we're all just stuck in the game of life.
What's that one where you hit the center and it's like the dice in the bubble and you hit it?
Sorry?
So is that
trouble?
Sorry?
Trouble. It's trouble.
Trouble? Okay.
Problematic trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Boggle.
Boggle's fun.
Yeah. Yahtzee.
All right. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Track 6. The 6th best song of all time. You thought that the last song had some beautiful vocal arrangements. I mean, I thought that. This man is like synonymous with Motown, with a beautiful voice, with having a crazy life. It's Marvin Gaye.
Oh, Marv. Oh.
Just so much going on behind the scenes.
Damn.
And everyone just needed to know, Marvin, what's going on?
Ooh, okay. Shit.
Yeah. Belongs here.
Yeah, no, I think this is a perfect placement.
It's so sexy.
God damn.
This song was actually written by Ronaldo Benson of the Four Tops.
Oh, love me some Four Tops.
But Marvin Gaye added shit. He oversaw the arrangement, and he put a lot of new lyrics into it.
Right. Oh, God, that voice, too. God. I saw this cool Motown documentary, and it is this really cool part where with this song that, like, showed, like, all the multi-tracks that he did on it and stuff, and, like, they broke it down to each track and everything, and then, like, put it all together at the end, and, like, you could, like, hear it separately, and then heard, like, everything that he did once the finished product was all done. And god damn, man, like this was like a big moment for Marvin too, because like he had full control of this album, where like before, Berry Gordy had a lot of fingies in it. And Last Girlfriend got me this dope fucking Marvin Gaye live album, and the first side is just like the greatest hits, and the second side is the whole album live, and it's fucking Marvin on a piano. Oof.
What's going on always reminds me of Let's Get It On. He has a lot of like songs about getting and going.
Well, like once you start getting it on, then you start wondering, man, what's going on?
Although this, as sexy as this song sounds, like it's very like it's fuck music, but the lyrics, no, they are not.
No, they're not. No, they are not.
Like singing about his younger brother Frankie, who's a Vietnam veteran. Brother, there's far too many of you dying. Appealing for a calm closer to home. Father, we don't need to escalate. Initially rejected as uncommercial, What's Going On was Gaye's finest studio achievement, a timeless gift of healing.
It's true. I mean, it's not Grapevine. It's not Let's Get It On. It's not, it's not like a commercial, like what you would think, especially from Marvin Gaye at that time, of like a single. But like, yeah. Oh God, can you imagine like living in Brooklyn, like when this song came out, and just like fucking like streets grooving, like a fire hydrant's like broken and just shooting water in the air. Ugh. Every
shop selling brown plaid bell bottoms. 71 reminds me of brown plaid bell bottoms.
Fair.
We're gonna change it up. This is the I gotta say, the most rockin' song that we're gonna have on this album.
Oh, are we gonna rock?
Because we're gonna rock right now. I mean, Rolling Stones, yeah, that's rock music, you know, whatever. Bohemian Rhapsody, definitely a rock song in parts. But this is, and it works right here in the 5th spot because it is one of those ones that, like, it's a great song, and it's also a very important song historically, and it is also an important song in this artist's oeuvre. And that rock artist from 1991 is Nirvana.
Ooh.
And what could it be? Only... Do you smell that?
Oh,
Do you smell that?
No?
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh my god. God, what a fucking riff.
One of the best of all time. And Dave Grohl.
Oh, God. Yeah, this is a headbanger, man. I mean, just like totally, like, grunge was around at the time, but like this, like, fucking, like, welcomed the world to grunge.
Yeah.
And trippy music video, like, it's, like, weird.
Yeah, it is weird. And because it goes, like, from so heavy to, like, so, like, ethereal and, like, light. It just two notes played on guitar. The only bad part of it is by the time of Nirvana's last U.S. tour in 1993, Kurt Cobain was tortured by the obligation to play this song. Like, everybody wanted to hear this song.
Yeah,
and
that sounds like Kurt.
like, once everybody wants to hear it, he doesn't want to fucking play it.
Right. And that's what Kurt would do, too.
Yeah. He wants to play everything but that.
Yeah. Oh, God. So simple yet so complicated at the same time, you know?
It's one of those songs that is so of its time because it's not doing anything that by today's standards seem amazing or, you know, reshaping rock and roll. But in 1991, this was like nothing like that had been made before.
Totally. And you gotta think too, like, leading up to this, like, what's super popular? Van Halen, Whitesnake, fucking Guns N' Roses, this, like, fucking, like, stadium glam, fucking rock
so
and stuff.
Highly produced
exactly.
and, like, polished with a like, you know, down to the fact that they had makeup on all the time because they wanted to project a certain image.
Yeah.
Like, Kurt Cobain would just...
Wait, hold on. Kurt Cobain?
Did I say Kurt Cobain?
I believe so, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Kurt Cucumber. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong here. Cocaine Cumberbatch.
Also, the number of... I would love to see, like, a graph of guitar sales after this song came out. Like, how many kids, like, heard this, was like, Mom, Dad, for birthday, Christmas, I want a guitar. I want a drum set.
Yeah, because it was all that teenage angst and loudness and
yeah, exactly. Yes. Oh, and a fellow lefty.
Oh yeah, and it carved out such a niche in rock and roll.
Also, along with the graph of guitar sales at the time, I do want to see a graph of flannel sales.
I was just going to say that, Nick. Nick, when you said along with the guitar sales, I was like, I'm going to say flannel sales when he's done. I got to wait till he's done so I can say flannel sales. Just hold out. Hold. It was like my brain was like a war captain, like holding the rest of the Spartans back. It was like, not yet. Not yet do we deploy the flannel phalanx.
Oh, God, so good. Oh my God, yes.
But it says the album Nevermind. So the producer first heard this song on a cassette.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, you know so much about this.
No, I know a couple things about music.
Yeah, a little bit. On a boombox cassette recorded by bassist Chris Novoselic, drummer Dave Grohl, and Kurt Cobain, or Kobana. And it says that the fidelity was abysmal. Like, you could not tell what was on this track, what was like even being played. He says, I could sort of hear the hello part and the chords, but it was so indecipherable that I had no idea what to expect.
Oof.
And which makes so much sense as Kurt Cobain and everybody like trying to not be that polished and overproduced. Just put it on the fucking cassette tape. I don't care. I want to put this song on.
Yeah. Oh god. And
so
that
awesome.
drum, the kick of the drum too. The ka-ka. Oh god. I sent you that video, right, on TikTok of it's Dave Grohl and Pharrell talking about the drums on that, and that he like snagged it from Dat Band. And it's the disco thing. Oh my god. Oh, so good. God, Dave Grohl is God.
He's so good. He's so good. He's one of those guys that like is rock and roll, you know.
Oh yeah.
There are so few people that exemplify rock and roll, you know. And there are people who used to, you know, Robert Plant used to be rock and roll, and now you're like, oh, that like weird kind of country artist that sings with Alison Krauss all the time now.
Yeah. One of the last great guitar rock gods.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to come all the way back to about 30 years prior to Smells Like Teen Spirit.
30 years Richard Pryor.
I'm so glad that I have editing power of this show. This is another... I mean, this is why this magazine is called this, probably. This is Bob Dylan.
Ooh, Bobby D.
And it's Like a Rolling Stone.
Oh, perfect place. Place. I
mean, there's other songs that like are good and you know, have lasted, but Like a Rolling Stone, it's been covered by fucking everybody. It has. So it says Dylan began writing an extended piece of verse 20 pages long by one account.
Sounds like Bobby.
Yeah, 20 pages of verse and subverse. Yeah. And then it says, back home in Woodstock, New York, over 3 days in early June, Dylan sharpened the sprawl down to that confrontational chorus and 4 taut verses, bursting with piercing metaphor and concise truth. Let's see if we agree while we listen.
I'm always finding myself just turning down the music just a little bit because the harmonica's just fucking it's high pitched. It just hits the ear holes on the wrong frequency, and then he'll get back to singing. I was like, okay, like turn it back up.
Yeah, and the harmonica, it's not a beautiful instrument. Like it can be like mournful and like you can throw some vibrato on it if you're just playing harmonica, but Bob Dylan played harmonica like it was on a brace's headgear. Like, that shit was just like sitting in front of his face while he played an acoustic guitar. There was nothing he could do to like make it sound, you know, it's like how a saxophone player or whatever, or a trumpet player might have that ball they put in the end of their thing that goes wah 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 and gives some
plunger,
wah to it.
Yeah.
That's what you could do with a harmonica, but not when you're also singing like a Rolling Stone and playing the guitar. So you just have
exactly.
Like high-pitched.
Bob, you're very successful at this point. You can't hire a harmonica player, maybe? Like, just like maybe give yourself a little bit of a break. A harmonica
just do 2 tracks.
A harmonica only sounds like the most beautiful when you're sad and you're in jail.
Yes, a harmonica is definitely a jail instrument because it's the easiest to smuggle up your ass. You try sneaking a fucking banjo into a jail cell up your keister, and you tell me that you wouldn't rather have a harmonica.
No,
a harmonica is also
placement.
the only instrument that you can play with your ass. I bet if you ate enough beans and sat on a harmonica, you could roughly replicate this song.
Oh my god. Wait, what was that, man? Oh, fart again. Oh, what's that key?
Oh, it smells like Teen Spirit. No, it smells like Doritos. We're on the top 3.
Okay.
The fucking top 3. And before we get into the pop tree, we're going to take one final break because honestly, I got to go get my freak on real quick. So we'll be right back with the top 3 tracks of Rolling Stone's top 500 songs of all time when we return on the one and only Spin Daddies. And we're back. Welcome back to the show. It's the top 3, baby. It's the best of the best. It's the cream of the crop. It's the cream. That's the best. It's funny that like we've invested so much love in cream. It's the cream of the crop. Oh, fucking cream.
Who was
there's no
in the
cream.
top 20?
Exactly. I was just there's cream was not in the top 20. They have to be on here at some point.
Oh, it's gotta
right?
be. Come on, some
They've
sunshine.
White Room.
That's the other one. Which is that white. It's cream. It's a cream room. It's a creamery.
In the cream room. The only thing that I don't like about Cream is I fucking hate Eric Clapton so much.
Was this even before his like anti-COVID shit, or was it caused by this?
Well, it definitely was worsened by it.
Okay.
But he's just a boring. His music is so boring.
Yeah,
and
you can't really go past
sucks.
the hits on certain things with Clapton, sadly.
Yeah, like Cream
Phenomenal
is good.
Guitarist.
Yeah, he's a good guitarist, but like, is he that much better than like another good guitarist?
Hot take.
And Cream was good because of Jack Bruce and Ginger Baker.
Ooh, wow, very hot take.
Jack Bruce sang. For the most part.
Yeah, totally.
And he carried that with his fucking crazy-ass bass lines. I digress. We're not talking about Cream. We're talking about the Cream. Different.
Of the crop.
Of the crop. Let's take a step back for a second. We've only got 3 songs left. We've got all the time in the world. Let's give a shout out to some songs that didn't make the list. Some songs that there's 500 songs on this whole thing. We only did the top 10. We're missing a whole lot. So let's give a shout out to let's do number 500. The 500th best song of all time, Kanye West's Stronger. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine, that's
sure.
Good. Yeah. Not the best Kanye song, but okay.
That's why it's 500.
Yeah.
Number 400, Station to Station by David Bowie.
Oh, okay. Not the best David Bowie song.
That's why it's 400. Number 300, the B-52's Rock Lobster. Okay, that fits.
Okay,
yeah. It was either going to be that or Love Shack, and... fucking Fred Schneider. I cannot believe that, like, only in the 70s could a band like the B-52s have been a thing.
Oh, totally.
That Fred Schneider's fucking voice and the weird, like, theatrical nature of that fucking group. God, what a crazy weird band. It's like the Talking Heads, man. But
totally. But not
Talking Heads had less of a weird voice. All right, number 200, David Bowie's Changes. I'm sure David Bowie's on here a lot.
Oh, yeah, he's all over there.
Yeah. Number 100, Bob Dylan's Blowin' in the Wind.
Ah, there he is.
At number 50, good old Daddy Yankee's Gasolina.
Holy shit. God damn. I love
Daddy Yankee's Gasolina beats Bob Dylan's Blowin' in the Wind by 50 songs.
God damn. Wow. There
are 49 songs that are worse than Gasolina and better than Blowin' in the Wind.
I do like the range that Rolling Stone tried to go for in this list.
Oh, absolutely. You know? Yeah. Oh, that's very funny, though. There's so many. Tiny Dancer, Paper Planes, Billie Jean, My Girl. So many great tracks on here.
Right.
But none of them made it to number 3. The one that did make it to number 3 is a fucking gorgeous song by what Rolling Stone calls America's first great soul singer and one of the most successful pop acts in the nation, Sam Cooke.
Oh, I love Sam Cooke.
With A Change Is Gonna Come.
Okay. Very important song in Sam Cooke's very short career.
Yeah, it's funny that we talked about Bob Dylan's Blowin' in the Wind because that is the song that inspired this song.
Ah.
Sam Cooke heard Blowin' in the Wind and thought, geez, a white boy writing a song like that? And so he wrote A Change Is Gonna Come.
Ah, interesting. God damn. Oh, God.
And then less than a year later, he was shot at an LA motel.
Horrible.
Oh, no, it was almost a year after he recorded it, and then it was released 2 weeks later.
Ooh.
It wasn't even released while he was alive.
That's a heartbreaker.
Damn.
God damn.
There's a whole, romanticism about artists, like, getting famous after they die. Like, I can't remember who it was. Like, Van Gogh was never famous during his lifetime, or something like that. But God forbid that ever happens to me. If I'm ever famous, it better be fucking while I'm allowed to enjoy that shit. I swear to God, dude. I don't want to be dead for my fame.
No.
I want to be famous after I die. Like, that's the goal, right? Is to be because that's all any of us is trying to do, is just trying to prove that we were here.
Exactly.
It's just trying to be like, I existed and here's a record of my existence on this fucking planet.
Totally. Oh,
and I want that to continue after I'm dead, but I want it to start before that.
True. I want everybody, like after you're dead, to not be able to say parallelogram without thinking of your eating pussy joke.
At least I'll be remembered for something.
I mean, everyone will remember how many L's are in parallelogram because of you.
There's 3.
There's gonna be some kid in a fucking spelling bee someday and be like, wait, what was that dirty joke I wasn't allowed to listen to? Oh, yeah.
And then instead of, how kids at spelling bees, they'll like write it out with their feet. Instead of that, he's just going to be writing it out with his tongue. Okay, P.
We will thank you for parallelogram, and we will thank Gwen Stefani for the spelling of banana.
Exactly. That's anytime I need to spell banana. All right, what do I need from the store? B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
This shirt is bananas. B-A-N-A. Okay.
But yeah, Sam Cooke, another sad life.
Yeah.
His 18-month-old son drowned.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. And then almost a year after recording A Change Is Gonna Come, he's fatally shot, and then it was released 2 weeks later.
Yeah. God damn.
Sad.
Ugh.
Let's pick it up.
Okay.
We're going to pick it up a little bit right now with a song from the late 80s when a little known genre of music some might call rap started to take hold of the streets.
Okay.
And what was one of the seminal rap groups of all time, one of the first, Public Enemy.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is a fucking poll. My God.
Number 2 on the list of top 500 songs of all time is Public Enemy's Fight the Power.
Oh, wow. Wow. God damn.
Chuck D once likened Fight the Power to Pete Seeger singing We Shall Overcome.
Wow.
Fight the Power, he said, points to the legacy of the strengths of standing up in music.
Man. Yeah, I mean, you got fucking political and hip hop, which at the time, like, it just wasn't really going on.
Well, this was, I feel like at the beginning of rap, rap started a lot like punk music started, where it was just like
totally
fighting against authority.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that like Public Enemy was, such an important group, and one of the members of Public Enemy is Flavor Flav, ostensibly the most joke person in all of rap.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And the main guy, Chuck D, I believe?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Good pull, Rolling Stone. I like that. I like what you're doing here.
There's a lot of like really cool lines in this album, or in this song. Our freedom of speech is freedom of death. Most of my heroes don't appear on no stamps. Like, it's just,
Ooh, that's a line.
Yeah, it's true. It's fucking true, man. I would know.
Damn.
I came from the streets. I was born in the streets. I was molded by them. Oh wait, sorry, no, that's Bane.
The only streets you know about is Sesame.
Oh, it makes a good bagel.
Oh God.
All right, buddy. Number 1 of all time.
Okay. Ooh,
any final guesses? You've seen how it's gone in these last 5 have been entirely different, all over the place.
Yeah. God damn.
What do you think is the most important thing music can say?
Fucking, as long as it doesn't have a fucking reggae tone or fucking skiffle in there, I don't really care.
This is Nickelback's Photograph. As much shit as Nickelback gets, they still fucking tour, man. Like, people are still buying Nickelback concert tickets.
Yeah. Rockstar is a banger. I will give them that. Hero off the Spider-Man soundtrack.
Oh, and they say that a hero can save us.
I was honestly hoping that they're going to play a little clip of that song in the newest Spider-Man.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
That's the crossover we wanted in all of that movie.
As he's like swinging away from everybody, and they say that a hero can save us.
Oh, it would have demolished. It would have been so great.
Oh my God. Nick, the number 1 song of all time by one of the most incredible singers of all time, Aretha Franklin's Respect.
Wow.
If there's anything that music is meant to do, it is meant to demand respect.
God damn. Wow, this is a very bold statement. I mean, I love it. Great song. Another to go back to Parallelogram and Banana, if it wasn't for this song, I wouldn't know how to spell respect.
Exactly.
I mean, Aretha,
she respected so that
queen.
Gwen Stefani could bananas.
Oh, man. Oh, I like this. I like it. Oh, and the backup singers. I mean, this is good.
Yeah, Rolling Stone says, respect catalyzed rock and roll, gospel, and blues to create the model for soul music that artists still look to today.
Totally.
Just as important, the song's unapologetic demands resonated powerfully with the civil rights movement and emergent feminist revolution.
Oh,
like,
wow.
that's the other thing, is like you have to think about the time that these songs are written.
Yeah.
They're all like during crazy civil rights times where people are just being like absolutely walked all over. And so that's where
changes,
all these music
the power, respect.
Yeah,
I mean,
demanding respect. Like that's why music is, man, to demand respect and say that I am here and I'm a person. And that's not funny. And this is a comedy show. So now I'm going to talk about farts. Farts are pretty funny. Okay. That's our list though. That's the top 20.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. That was nice. A good span of genres. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That was good. Good job, Rolling Stone. I'll give you this one.
As we go through, there were songs that we were like, why? I mean, I don't understand this one. But you got to keep in mind there's 500 songs on here. So the ones that we were like, oh, probably this song are probably just up in here. Right. Like I was really wondering why Rock Lobster wasn't further down on the list. But I guess 300th best song of all time is going to be okay, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, Love Shack did always go down whenever I played it at weddings.
What a weird fucking band. I stand by that statement.
Rusted.
But yeah, I think they did a good job. And I think that, it is obviously subjective, and everybody's going to be like, they have a different taste in music, and they're going to be like, oh no, this song should be higher up there. And if you think that they fucked up, you should tell us, and we'll email them, and we'll be like, hey, Rolling Stone, you fucked this shit up. And we know that because Connor from Ohio says so.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. We'll fight for you. We will fight the power for you. I don't want to do that, no.
We're not going to leave you dancing on your own. You just have to imagine what it would be like to be dancing in the purple rain and living a true bohemian rhapsody. No.
I mean, you were doing good, but I can't sit here for all 20.
No, there's 20 of them. Hey, respect me. This has been... the show. Thank you, Rolling Stone magazine. If anybody listens to, I don't know if you work there and listen to this, that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool.
You should shout us out in your magazine. What are you doing?
Yeah. Give us a little article back at the back of the magazine next to your fucking penis enlarging pills that you have.
Yeah. We can enlarge your penis too.
With fucking hot takes, baby.
Yeah, your mental musical penis. I don't like that.
Mental musical penis. I call that band name.
That's already a Beatles album. Magical musical penis. Thank you, Pale Blue Dot, for our theme For You off the album Kingdom, Phylum, Class, Family, Order, Genus. I fucked that up. Order, Family, Genus, Species. It's hard. I try my best. It's been a long time.
It's off the record label Cabana.
Off the record label Kurt Cabana Records. This has been Spin Doctors. I've been Rick.
I've been Nick.
And we hope you've enjoyed your medicine.